Hi guys, Mr. P here. So we've come to the end of the summer. We're all back in school this week. So I thought I'd try and cheer you up by making a video sharing 15 things teachers dread about going back to school. Number one, we've all been busy over the summer creating our displays, but you've been in the WhatsApp group with your other teacher mates, and there's that one teacher, oh, I've not even started my classroom yet, giving it the big un. You walk past their classroom on the first day back and it is like the Sistine Chapel. They've been at it like there's no tomorrow, making you feel guilty for your shoddy attempt at displays. Number two, getting to that point where you are ready to throw that laminator through the window. You're already laminating the 578th piece of paper that day, and you are just losing the will to live, and you're even setting yourself challenges. Would I be able to get to the toilet and back by the time this piece of paper is laminated? Number three, racking your brains trying to work out a seating arrangement that will cater for everyone. You sat there doing endless different formulas. You need mathematicians and scientists to help you create an arrangement that is going to suit everyone. Number four, having to reunite yourself with different hymns, assembly songs that you have spent 6 weeks trying to get out of your head, and all of a sudden they're back there, and you're lay awake at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden it comes back, and then you cannot get yourself back to sleep. Those songs haunt you then for the rest of the year. Number five, labelling. Labelling everything. Labelling books, stationery, trays, labelling everything. Number six, when you eventually finish all the labelling, you get told there's a new child in your class. Number seven, the weather. Have you ever noticed when you're back at school, the sun decides to start shining? You've had torrential rain all the way through August, but as soon as September comes along, oh look who decides to show Mr. Sunshine. Thanks for that. Where were you for the past 6 weeks? Number eight, first staff meeting back, diary dates. You sat there wanting to sort the rest of your classroom out, but you're having to pencil into your planner everything that's happening over the next half term. This could be done in an email. Number nine, there's a couple of things when having to learn names for all your new class. The first one is being able to pronounce everything correct. The first time you do it, you take a stab, you take a guess, you go with it, and there's that moment where you wait to hear if you've got it right. And you're just like, yes, first time, get in there. Do you ever do that where you've got a child in your class who had an older brother or sister that you taught maybe a year or two ago, and that's it now? You call them the brother and sister's name throughout the whole year, no matter how many times they tell you. Number 10, the fake smile. As you welcome your new class into the classroom, you're smiling because it's going to be a great day. Behind the smile is a teacher wanting one more day. One more day of summer. Number 11, and this one really applies to EYFS teachers, it's having to deal with clingy parents. Those parents who it's the first day of school and crying, they're in floods of tears, waving off their little prince or princess, even though you've seen them on Facebook moan every single day of the summer holidays. They can't wait to get rid of them, but that day comes where they're having to drop them off with you and they won't leave. And you're having to really sort of force them to leave because you want to get on with your job. Number 12. Now don't get me wrong, being back on the first day, it's great seeing everyone catching up, but sometimes when you just want to be back in your bed, you do not need the small talk from other staff. You don't need to know what Pam's been up to with her husband Barry in a caravan in Cornwall. You just want to get through the day so you can get home and get back into bed. Number 13, having to prepare a lunch. So you've had 6 weeks of brunches, you've had 6 weeks of eating out, cheeky Nando's, Mackie D's, whatever it might be, but now you're back at school, it's back to the routine, it's the salads prepared the night before, taking them in the Tupperware and eating them, knowing that this is what you're faced with for the next 7 weeks. Number 14, having to control your swearing. Do you ever suffer from that post-summer swearing syndrome, where you've had 6 weeks of just being foul-mouthed just for the sake of it? You have saved up a whole year of swearing for those 6 weeks where you just let it all go. You don't even need to swear, but you just put it in there because you can. You're on your summer holiday. Suddenly, when you're back in school, you're having to really watch and think carefully about the words you're using, and there are so many close calls where something happens and you think, suddenly I've remembered what I needed to do. And number 15 is having to set an alarm. And when that alarm goes off, it is the worst sound. The fear is back with a vengeance, and you eventually get off only to feel that the next minute the alarm goes off. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like and share it. As always, you can follow on Facebook, you can follow on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter. I'll be back with some more videos during the term. Hopefully it gives you a bit of a smile, helps you through your day. Enjoy it, have a cracking start to the year, absolutely smash it, do the best that you can, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.